2023 was the year that my wife and I were approved for 9 credit cards. These cards have amazing perks and can be fantastic tools to have in your wallet as long as you have smart financial habits and you never pay a single cent in interest. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about these 9 cards that me and my wife got approved for in the year 2023, including 2 bonus cards that we got approved for in December 2022. So with the first card that we're going to start off with is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. And with each card that I'm going to talk about in this video, we'll go over the month that we got approved for the card, as well as who actually was the one that got approved for the card. And I'll go over the sign-up bonus or the welcome offer, and then I'll talk about the very specific reason why we actually got this card. So the first one, December 2022, it was actually my wife was the one applying for this card. The sign-up bonus on this one was 60,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points if you spent $4,000 in the first 3 months. But this one that we got approved for was actually a special one. We went in branch to apply for this card, and at the time they were offering an additional 10,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points if you went in branch and you spent an additional $2,000 in the first 2 months. So of course that's one of the reasons why we applied for it, but the main reason was that we wanted an annual fee card from Chase because we wanted to transfer out our points to travel partners, and this was a great way to do it. Just signing up for a $95 annual fee card, and all of the Chase points that she had been earning in the past can now be transferred out to partners. And with the combined points feature, I could also send over all of my Chase points to her account, and then we can combine our points together and use them for travel. The next card was actually the first business card that we had ever been approved for. It was the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card with that $0 annual fee, again in December 2022. And this one was one that I got approved for, and I signed up under an LLC that I share 50-50 with my wife, and this one was a game changer. Let's be honest. 90,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points for hitting $6,000 of spend in the first 3 months. The main reason I got this card was because I wanted to start getting business cards. I had, at that point in time, December 2022, I had formed my LLC a few months ago, and I was really looking forward to getting business cards, and I knew the big benefit that business cards have, and that would be that this card did not affect my Chase 524 at all, and now starts the 9 credit cards that we got approved for in 2023. The first one being the Chase IHG Premier card. This one was one that I signed up for. It was a personal card, and this was one that we got approved for in March of 2023. So in January and February there were no cards, but now here in early March we got this one, and the sign-up bonus was 175,000 IHG points for spending $3,000 in the first 3 months. And this one was actually funny because I was approved for this card when I was in my hotel room in Hanoi, Vietnam, just doing some traveling there. And actually I was denied for the card originally, but then I called the Chase reconsideration line and I was approved after like the 3rd or 4th time that I called the reconsideration line. So if you get a no the first time that you call, just know you can always hang up and call again. At that current moment in March of 2023, I was thinking, okay, well, it's time to get a good hotel card because we do have quite a bit of Chase points. Maybe we want to diversify a little bit. And after looking at the main 4 hotel chains, the IHG, Marriott, Hyatt, and also Hilton, I figured out that the IHG cards were probably going to be what fits our lifestyle the best at this current time in our life and our traveling lifestyle. Just because, I mean, the IHG cards are so solid. I'm not saying IHG is the best program out there. I'm just saying their cards are really solid, especially when you see that this card gives you the 4th night free when you pay with points. We recently did a redemption there that I'm so excited to share with you guys. I already posted a video about it, but my actual thoughts about the IHG property that we stayed at, that will be a video released in the future when I get around to it. And also this card is going to give you an anniversary free night. Well, that sounds like a card that I want to sign up for. Chase Inc. Business Unlimited Unlimited card, and I got this in March of 2023. Actually, my wife got it as a sole proprietor. She could have signed up for this card as an LLC, or at least under the LLC, but she decided to sign up as a sole proprietor because at that time we were still kind of unsure of if two members of the same LLC signed up for the same card, would she be approved for the bonus? I actually found out later that yes, two members of the same LLC can sign up for the exact same card and get the same sign-up bonus. This time around, we did not get 90,000 Chase points for meeting the minimum spend of $6,000 in 3 months. Instead, she was approved for 75,000 points, so not the elevated offer, but we were okay with it because we also got a referral bonus of 40,000 points, which was so fantastic. It was really amazing. She got 75,000 Chase points. I got 40,000 points for referring her. That's a lot of points. But before we get into a ton of business cards, I do want to mention a personal card that I was approved for in May of 2023, and that was the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So yes, my wife was approved for the same card just 6 months ago, and I saw the benefits that it was providing her, and I wanted to get a piece of that, and I decided to get my own Sapphire Preferred. The $95 annual fee is going to come with that $50 hotel credit, which is it's okay. But the main reason for getting this card, I'll tell you in a little bit after I tell you about this sign-up bonus that I got from this card. 80,000 Chase points by spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. So you can see that me and my wife are starting to rack up a ton of Chase points by signing up for new cards. Even though I did have the ability to combine all of my Chase points and put them on my wife's Chase Sapphire Preferred, I thought I might as well get this 80,000 point bonus while it's still available, and also it would be a little bit more convenient if I just transferred out my points to travel partners, depending on whose loyalty program we wanted to transfer our points to. Wanted to have options that way. Now we're at card number 4 of 2023 and card number 6 of this video. It was my wife's card that she got approved for. It is the Chase Inc. Business Cash card, and this was in June of 2023. Just like the Inc. Unlimited cards that me and my wife both got approved for, we decided, well, we'll just keep going down that route of $0 annual fee business cards. 75,000 Chase points. More Chase points is rolling in with these sign-up bonuses for spending $6,000 in the first 3 months. And the main reason that we got approved for this card is, kind of what I've already mentioned. Might as well get a $0 annual fee business card. That's just the best way to go, in my opinion. Moving into card number 5 of this year, in June 2023, I was approved for the business version of the IHG Premier card, $99 annual fee, and this time it was 165,000 IHG points for spending $3,000 in 3 months, so slightly lower than the personal version of this card when I was approved for it. That one was 175,000 points. This one was 165,000 points. This card pairs extremely well with the personal version of this card. I mean, just both cards just earn basically, their cards are very, very similar, and they just earn a ton of IHG points. We get another anniversary free night. If I plan to stay at an IHG hotel after that second anniversary free night comes in, I'm going to be able to use both of them for the same property. Other hotel cards are definitely appealing to me, but as of right that moment, I was like, let's just finish out this IHG. I can only get one personal card and one business card, so I'll get the two, and then we'll look for other options out there. And speaking of other options out there, my wife under the LLC was approved for the Hilton Business card. This approval happened in July, and the sign-up bonus was 150,000 Hilton points plus 1 free night award. I have yet to use that free night. I'm trying to figure out how to use it best. I just haven't found the right opportunity. But one of the reasons why I kind of rushed into this application, don't worry, I didn't have to overspend to hit the minimum spend or anything like that, but I kind of rushed into it on the last day that this elevated offer was being shown on the American Express website, because it said that you can only get one offer on each American Express card in one lifetime. That's the lifetime rule that American Express has. It's not exactly a lifetime. It's kind of more complicated than that. But as of right now, I'm like, that's a really good offer, and I know it's going to go down from there. So let's just pick up this card right now and then worry about the future later. Moving into card number 7 of this year, what is possibly better than 3 Chase Ink cards in my family between me and my wife? Well, obviously, that's 4 Chase Ink cards. I decided to apply for the Ink Preferred. Got approved in August, and this one came with a sign-up bonus of 100,000 Chase points by spending $8,000 in the first 3 months. At the time, it was thought of this might be a limited time offer, but it's just a new offer, I guess, because originally it was $15,000 worth of spend that you had to get in order to get those 100,000 Chase points, and now it's just $8,000. My thought process on applying for this card was if I ever wanted to downgrade my Chase Sapphire Preferred or just cancel it outright, I still wanted access to transfer partners, and with Chase you need one of 3 cards: the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Ink Preferred that I just got approved for, or the Chase Sapphire Reserve for $550 for that annual fee. So I figured having 2 of these cards isn't going to be so bad, because I could use both cards for a year, see which one I like best, and maybe downgrade the other one. Card number 8 of this year came in October, and that would be the Capital One Venture X. This was a personal card, breaking the chain of a couple business cards in a row, and this application came from my wife. The sign-up bonus at the time, 90,000 Capital One miles for spending $4,000 in 3 months. So nice to get higher than the 75,000 point bonus, but it's no longer available. It ended like a week ago, and I'm really sad to see it go, because I would have liked it to carry on for a little bit longer. Still nice for me to be able to get that 90,000 mile offer, and for many of you, I know you commented on my Watch Me Apply video for the Venture X that you also applied using my link, and I want to thank you so much for doing that, because that helps out the channel in a huge way, and I'm so happy that I could help you out by helping you get that 90,000 mile bonus. Why did my wife end up applying for this card? Well, it's a great card. It's so nice. Would have got approved for it a lot sooner if it weren't for Chase 524 always rolling around in my head like, oh, you got to sign up for a bunch of Chase cards and a bunch of business cards. But this card, honestly, is so fantastic. It does have a $395 annual fee, which is a lot for most people, but I mean, it just has so many great perks. Of course, there's lounge access. Of course, you have some nice earnings multipliers when you book travel through the Capital One portal. But there are 2 things that I'm looking at to get my value back for this card and that annual fee: the $300 travel credit, and also the other thing that you can use to get your money back with that annual fee is the 10,000 bonus anniversary miles that you get for paying that annual fee for the second time, and then every year after that. Before the end of the year, there was 1 card on my mind, and I was determined to get approved for it, and it was the Chase Business Ink Cash Card. That completed the setup that me and my wife have of having, we both have an Ink Unlimited, and now we both have an Ink Cash. And I'm just waiting on my wife to get that Ink Preferred, because I already have one of those. There'll be 6 ink cards between the 2 of us. This one was an approval in November, and you got to spend $6,000 in 3 months, but it had the 90,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points bonus, so it's elevated again right now, just like it was at the end of last year, and I am so excited that I was able to take advantage of this elevated offer, because 90,000 Chase points, when you add it up with all the other Chase points that we have in our stash, there's nothing better than that, just racking up Chase points. As long as you actually use them for travel and you don't just have them sitting there in your Chase account. So as you can tell, I've signed up for a lot of credit cards this year, and in the next video that I make, I will be telling you exactly how many points I earned in this year. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to sign up for any credit card that I mentioned in this video or any others, check out the link in my description. It helps out the channel in a big way, and don't forget to subscribe, as I'm trying to hit my first 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.